Ho, you coming? Say hello in the comments. Oh, they can still hear me.
What's up, everybody? What's up? Listen, sorry about that technical difficulties, but we gonna get right into it. We not hold you, man. We got so much to talk about, and we gonna get live, and we gonna get it popping tonight. So yeah, I want to take my time and just introduce you right quick. We're all family over here. What's up, sis? What's up, Foxy?
What's up, peeps? Welcome to the show. We got a lot to cover tonight. Jump on in. Put your messages or your comments in the comment section. We're going to shout you out. I'm introduced to my daughter, Chris.
Hey, everybody. I'm fresh from vacation. I'm ready. Let's get it. I'm introduced to my cousin. Hey, cousin.
What it do? What it do, y'all? We back in the building. Go ahead, mama.
You muted.
They said they hear an echo.
What's up, man? So glad that you joined us. We're having a little technical difficulties. If you can hear an echo, let us know that shit. I don't hear it anymore. I thought it was on our end. So let us know if you still hear the echo. We'll try to work on it as the show goes on. We have got to get it popping right now. So listen, thank y'all for joining. We're going to have to go ahead on in. And Dale, we got to go ahead and introduce this wine. What's up? Let's go. What's our wine for the night, Dale?
Let you look at it. Okay. This wine is, what is it? Apothic red. Did I say it right?
Something like that.
And yeah. This wine is like 13.5% alcohol.
That's why it's nasty.
You can find this wine just about anywhere. Walmart, Sam's Club, Walgreens, Harris Teeter. So that's the good thing about it is, in a lot of stores, retail stores, and it runs anywhere from 19.99. I know, I'm sorry, 9.99 to about $13. And now I know I've got this at Walgreens for 9.99. So this is supposed to be rich and smooth. 2018. I don't know, if that's important or not, but we're going to sip on this wine and let you know what we feel about it. But just keep in mind, this is 13.5%. Okay. All righty, y'all. Let's
All
do this.
right.
Right. That's the wine.
That's
That's
the
the
wine
wine
we gonna do
do
tonight.
tonight.
And
And
listen,
listen,
before I go
go
any
any
further,
farther.
I have
I
got to
have
let
got
you
to
know
know
we
we
talk
talk
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
shit
shit
over
over,
here, but
but
allegedly,
alleged
this is
is
what
what
happened.
happened.
Okay?
Okay?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But
But
we
we
gonna
gonna
get
get
right
right into
into it,
it
cause
because
we gotta do this.
this.
So look at here. Next
Next
up,
up,
we
we
gonna do
gonna
our
do our
celebrity news.
news.
Chris,
Chris,
what
what
you
you
got
got
for
for
us tonight,
us
baby?
tonight, baby?
We got celebrity
Celebrity
news.
news.
What you
What you
got?
got?
So, this past week, the new show on VH1 came on. VH1 Retreat. So, on that show, you have Princess Love and Ray J. You have Kirk and Rashida. You have Yandy and Mendeecees. You have Michael Blackson and his wife. I think her name is Renata or Raina, something like that. And oh, and you have Delicious and her husband. I don't if you remember Delicious from Flavor Flav. Um, well, I actually like the show. The show has introduced, has put on celebrity couples who have known relationship issues in the public eye.
Mm-hmm.
And they come together for a week long vacation and do a couple of things, work on something. They also have a relationship there. And I actually like the show. There was a lot of different things going on with each couple, and I think it brought me to this question that I wanted to ask the lady. Do you think that because they're celebrity marriages in the public eye, that that's the reason that they're having the issues in their marriage, or is it just marriage? Do you think being a celebrity just makes it harder? What you
Mm.
think, Netta?
I think it could be both. Because you being a celebrity, you already in the public eye. And then that's stressful as it is. And then whatever issues that you got going on with your husband, that don't make it no better.
I agree.
Yeah, they have some crazy things going on. Like they have, Kirk and Rashida. Kirk had the outside baby, and they're married. You have what's the couple name? Princess and Ray J. They keep filing for divorce and then unfiling. Yeah, and so now, right now, the last thing is Ray J. He filed for divorce a month ago. And then you have Nolo and Mendeecees. This is just coming out of jail, and he just got out of jail. That's when the pandemic hit. So they basically was in the house with all these kids, and they can't get it together. They can't. They don't have enough room alone time. So you have like
Mm-hmm.
two reasonable situations going on there. But this question of the celebrity status makes it worse. Carla said it's all trash TV.
But
But
listen,
listen,
yeah,
yeah,
I'm
I'm
trying to
trying
work
to
on
work
the
on the
echo,
echo,
y'all.
y'all.
I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
why it's coming through. So let me just say this because there was an issue brought up, like you said, with Yandy. The issue with her was basically he went to prison, and on the show she asked him could he have held her down like she held him down, and he said he don't know if he could have done that. And I'm like, so if we got a couple of men listening,
What?
if your girl went away for a few years, if she had to do a bid, would you be able to hold her down? Because I think it's easier for women than it is for men.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know.
I ain't holding them down.
Yeah, I'm not holding nobody.
The
But if
minute
you're
that
talking
car door
about
slam,
relationships, that's it, Nick.
that's it.
No, I think about when I think about celebrity relationships, I look at relationships like Denzel Washington and his wife. You never hear anything. I mean, and look at is it LeBron? Look, I mean, they've been together forever. So it's about what you make it. It's gonna whether you're in the celebrity eye or you're just a regular married couple, it's gonna be what you make it. You're gonna get out of it what you put in it. Period.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
Right.
can
I
agree.
agree.
I can agree, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't think men can do it. I don't think men can do it. I think we as women can do it, but I don't think a man can do it. I don't think a man can hold down a woman for 2 to 4 years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And wasn't he in there for like 6 to 8 years or something like that?
Yeah, he was in there for a minute. Yeah, and her mom was like following her around and doing stuff like that when she was being there for him. So on top of me trying to be faithful, he's sitting there and his mama following me around? Hell no.
Wow.
Wow.
I ain't got to deal with your mama. Yeah.
She got
You
to
gotta get a life.
sometime.
But
Yeah,
you
her
know,
mama was horrible.
yeah, she was horrible. What's his name? Papa. What's his name?
Papoose.
Yeah. Say he did it.
Papoose.
He did.
He did. Sean McGill say he'll do it. I mean, maybe some of y'all will, but y'all ain't gonna tell me y'all gonna do it and not step out though. That's a long. Yeah. Come on now, cause me and y'all act like y'all just got to have it when y'all got to have it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just saying right now. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not the one.
Yeah,
no.
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
Oh,
I won't even do it for 30 days. Is it a civil rights thing?
What if you
married?
I'm right along with you. 30 days.
I don't know about 30 days.
Told you the minute that car door slam.
I wouldn't that.
Hey. Oh my God. He can't even make it to book.
Watch it now.
Bugaboo.
Nah.
He
unless you go on
the internet.
Civil rights, they help you, bro.
I got my side brother on speed now. Hey, he gone.
Oh.
30 days.
Well, I don't have no side, bro. I don't have that.
No, I don't either. Well,
woo! Oh my God!
I was
lying for what?
Okay, but see, let me say this. This kind of brings up another topic that somebody had emailed the group about. And they said, how can you trust somebody? I told y'all this. How can you trust somebody if you were dating, they're not married, if you were dating that person and that person stepped out and got with their ex, but you found out and they wanted a second chance? Like, how can you get back with that person and totally trust them? Like,
ain't no get backs. No, sir. No. I would be looking at you side eye.
But can you look side eye and still be with them? Can't you look side eye and still be with them though?
No.
Why?
You're hard.
I can't.
Why,
I'm being real with you. Because I would always be thinking, you've been unfaithful. That's a deal breaker to me. I'm sorry. That's just, I don't care if it's the baby mama. I don't care who it is. A new person. If you are unfaithful, that's a deal breaker for me.
I can look out the other eye and I'm apply pressure.
What kind of pressure you apply, cuz? What kind of pressure you apply?
Apply pressure.
You gonna apply pressure right here.
Pressure on the throat.
God.
On the throat.
Every time he say something, stop.
Can't
You
stand
know
it.
nothing.
You gotta dot him in the eye.
Head up.
Oh God. Y'all can't give out no good advice on this show.
No, I'm just look. Here's the thing: if you gonna be with somebody, be with somebody. If you gonna step out, bye.
What if they were drunk?
I don't care what the reason is.
I don't believe in mistakes. Cheating ain't no mistake.
And there's no such thing as coincidences either. You don't accidentally fall into somebody.
Nope.
You know
That's
what?
why you got to apply pressure.
You know what? We moving on. We going on to sports, man. I can't do this with y'all. Ooh. I want y'all to wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. My man.
Oh, boy. Oh, brother.
Listen, this is my segment right here. This is my segment. This is my man. Everybody, clap your hands for Mr. I can't
Old
get his
man.
name out. Why can't get his name out? Tom Brady. Oh my God. I need another drink. Listen, my man, I didn't know this, y'all, but he had to have surgery. Okay? But thanks be to the Almighty. To the Almighty. Yes, he is mighty. Yes, he is. He gonna be all right. And he gonna be all right. He's trying to see if he can go to the practice or whatever, but he is going. He's healed, huh? Yeah. Okay, y'all may not care. It's cool. I'm a clap for him. I don't need much care nothing about y'all. I don't need much care. Now look here.
All right.
This right here.
On to the
This
next.
right here makes me. I have not been able to talk about Kobe Bryant since it happened. I am a huge, huge Kobe fan. And if you don't know, Michael Jordan will be actually doing his speech for the Hall of Fame on next month. Now, y'all may not like what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna say it. I don't give a damn about Michael Jordan. I honestly don't even like him. I honestly don't even like him. Listen, he did what he did. He's a great player, but as a person, I do not like Michael Jordan. I think he is I think he can be rude. I think he's arrogant. And to be honest with you, I know it's an honor to have him to do your speech for the Hall of Fame, but I feel like I would have been better off if his mother or his father would have done this. Because let's keep it real. Because his mom and his dad are not friends or not getting along with, Vanessa, how their relationship was. We hadn't heard anything from them. I mean,
didn't his dad? I thought his dad passed away. No, okay. I'm talking about somebody else.
His mother and father are still very well alive. They were.
You're not talking about Michael Jordan.
No, I'm talking about Kobe.
You're talking about Kobe. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Now, so what I'm saying is, I would rather hear it from somebody who can go back and actually, like for instance, his parents can get up there and they can be like, when Kobe was a baby, he did this, or he kept a basketball in his hand. Michael don't know that type of history yet because of who he is. They're gonna let him deliver the speech, and I just feel like I really would love to hear more from his parents. I really would.
Well,
I get that.
I can't hear you.
They were beefing pretty hard, him and his parents.
They were. They were beefing hard, and it kind of seemed like his parents were a little spoiled, as well as her mother, because recently her mother is trying to sue her. But it kind of seemed like they were a little spoiled and they were wanting more money. And his thing was work for what you want. Now, listen, if I had that type of money, believe me, I'm taking care of my parents. I'm going to, whatever house you want, you got it. Whatever car you want, you got it. But I don't know. Maybe he just felt like people were being too greedy. I'm not rich. I can't really say, but I don't give a damn about Michael Jordan making a speech. I'm going to be honest with you. Michael Jordan, all he can do is make shoes.
I don't agree with that though, because it takes a great person to talk about another great person. It's like they both share mutual things. Like they both he know how it felt. He was like his mentor.
Okay.
So
but with that, he spoke.
If Kobe was alive and they was like, hey, Kobe, who would you like to give your speech to? No, Kobe wasn't going to say his parents.
He wasn't, but here's the thing. We've already heard from him when they did the memorial on TV. Michael Jordan was one of the people that spoke. We never heard from him. I'm done with Mike. I'm like, bring somebody else. But I think it's just because of the name. But I get what you're saying. Yeah. Like, they both love sports. They were both, like, really great, in basketball. But I'm telling y'all, I feel like his parents deserve to speak in something. Like, they gave birth to him. They can tell us about everything that happened with Kobe. And I just feel like they're being silenced.
They probably can't. They probably got to sign something.
They might, man. I don't even know, but all right, man. We're gonna move on. Like I said, I don't think I've even talked about Kobe since it happened. I don't even wear a Kobe shirt yet because it's like so fresh and like I was like a real fan. So
yeah,
I mean Kobe was. So here's the comment. He's saying that Kobe was actually bitter. MJ ain't a bad person to do it. Kobe wanted to be like Mike. I get it. I get it. I get what y'all saying. I totally do. But so Cole said Derek Fisher, Lamar Odom, or Brian Shaw should have done it. Those are people that he was very close with and actually played with. They were on his team. I just feel like Mike is just the hype of it all. And if that's what they want, that's fine. I don't know, y'all. Even if me and my kids fall out, I just think I got to be a part of it some type of way.
But you will speak out too. That's my whole thing. I just can't get a part of. I don't care what happened when my son was alive or what stance we were on. I'm going to speak out. I'm going to reach out to Oprah, to somebody, and I'm going to speak my part too. I don't think the parents, I think it's something bigger than, I think it's just something they did that's just unforgivable. So I get it, because why not speak out?
But what could be unforgivable as a parent?
Right.
What would you not forgive your parent for? Now, mind you, they were there, so we can't say like that he was abandoned. Like, they were there. Right. They raised him his whole life. So it's like, what? I don't get it. But
you don't think that maybe they don't accept his wife? Maybe there was some
they
beef
never
there.
liked her. They never liked her.
So,
but
so he had to, maybe he had to draw the line in the sand,
Yeah. I believe
so maybe that was it.
She gonna say Derek Fisher too busy screwing the players' wives.
Whoa.
Yeah. He slept with that dude's wife and they got into a fight, everything. He said he was running Derek Fisher around his own house, man. It was crazy.
Wow.
What's up, Reggie? Sorry, man. That's my take on it. I suggest that you watch it. It's probably gonna be very, very good. He probably gonna sit up there and snot and cry, bring the story all about himself. Make shoes, Mike. Make shoes, Mike. That's all I need you for.
I hope he don't do that.
Let's go. All right, man. current event. All right, yo, Foxy, this is your shot. What's up? What you got?
That wasn't my music, though. That's not my music.
What you got? What you got? What you got?
I want my music, though.
I don't even know. Go ahead.
All right. So, if you haven't been watching the news or talking to your girlfriend or your guy friend, you basically been sleeping under a rock. So this week, the former cop Chauvin was the jury came back. They returned with a guilty verdict on all 3 counts. So
yes, that's something. Something.
So we're real happy about that. And in my world, it's not over. There's still a lot that needs to be done. Police reform. When I tell y'all, there's shit going on right now that governors in different states are trying to block this shit. They're trying to block police reform. So just to give you an idea, the Florida governor, and this is it kind of relates, but it doesn't. So the Florida governor DeSantis, he signed an anti-riot bill that grants civil immunity for drivers to hit protesters and shield police department from budget cuts. So basically, if you're a protester, you're doing a peaceful protest, and a driver's going by there, they can hit you, and they're not going to be prosecuted for hitting you. You're doing a peaceful protest, and they're blocking any budget cuts for the police department. Now, I'm kind of split on that issue because I don't believe in budget cuts for police department. I do think that they need to restructure their budget and make it more of a community-based reform, because those cops, let me tell you something, they're killers. There's some cops on the force that is set out to kill minorities, especially Black people. All right, so Indiana bill actually prevents convicted people from protesting if they have a crime. So if you have a crime, you can't get unemployment benefits, you can't get student loans, public health, public housing. So all of this is kind of related to this whole reform thing, this whole police reform. And it all has to do with discrimination, every bit of it. So there's a bill that passed in the House. It's called HR 1280. And in this bill, this police reform bill that President Biden has on the table right now. And in this bill, it bans chokeholds. It alters the qualified immunity, the no-knock warrants in certain cases, especially the drug no-knock warrants, prohibit racial and religious profiling, and redirect funding to community-based policing program. And that's according to the Washington Post. So there's a lot that's going on that you may not be aware of. Pay attention to what is going on, because you can be supporting a representative that doesn't have your best interests at heart. Pay attention to what your representatives is doing for you in Washington, because trust me when I tell you, you can be supporting somebody that's stabbing you right in the back, or stabbing your son or your daughter, or supporting these police officers that's out there that's killing us. So make sure you pay attention to what's going on in politics, because it affects you. And if it doesn't affect you today, it's going to affect you down the line. So make sure you always keep your eye open. What you guys got to say about the whole police reform?
So I think something has to be done. I think with that since he was found guilty, I do believe that's a step in the right direction. But like Judy said, he may be throwing a lifeline, so we don't really know. But is it more important that he gets the lifeline, or can we just be okay with the fact that he was found guilty? Like, so let's just say if he comes back and he just gets 5 years, are we satisfied with that because it's a step in the right direction?
Hell no.
Or are we not?
Hell
are we
no.
like, this is bullshit?
Hell no. Hell no. If you're gonna make an example, and that's all I feel like this is. All I feel like this is making an example out of these cops. If you're gonna do it, give him the maximum. That's the only way these cops are really gonna know that, hey, you're gonna be held accountable for your actions. Period.
And not only that, Kim, I mean, it takes a lot, and it becomes real personal when a person is actually killing somebody, murdering somebody by suffocation. That's not as easy as just going 1 second and pulling the trigger. Okay? So we all know, we've seen the video, we all know, this man didn't blink an eye, knowing he knew he was killing this man. He had to. I mean, he knew he was doing that. But at the same time, he felt like, well, I'm a cop, I'm above the law, nothing's going to happen to me. So 5 years to me is nothing,
That's a slap on the wrist.
It is. It really is. This man literally suffocated him for almost 9 minutes and didn't care. And from what I've seen when it was having the court procedures, he didn't seem to have any remorse at all to me.
Yeah.
None at all.
He didn't. He really didn't.
Right.
So I believe that the police does need to be reformed, but I don't believe in the budget cuts. I think they need to take the money and allocate it somewhere else, like training, better training. I think they need to do some culture sensitivity, like the whole shooting with the 15-year-old girl in Ohio. Like he walked up into a fight of black girls. Could have handled that. We know that. How many times have a sibling picked up a knife, or somebody in the neighborhood pick up a knife with their sibling, and they mad
11
at they
seconds. It took him 11 seconds from the time he got out of the car until he shot her. 11 seconds.
Yeah. If they had that training, culture sensitivity, if they had a community type training to where the people in that community know them and they're comfortable with them, I think that whole situation definitely could have been avoided.
Yeah. So let me go to some of the comments about this topic. So Judy says, cut the budget. They're making income off poor community through tickets. Somebody said, you smashing that food now.
Oh, wow.
And then Judy says they're buying military weapons with that budget so they can use it. So so like Chris brought up with this 15-year-old, I don't know if y'all know, but a lot of, I'm going to say us, the black community, the African American community, we're split on this because some people feel as though, he was saving the girl in the pink. He was saving her life because there's a picture that shows she was actually going in to swing at the girl when he shot her. And then others feel like this girl actually called the police herself and said she was being jumped and threatened with a knife. So it was kind of like she was, calling the police so the police could protect her. My problem with this is, for one, he shot too quick. I felt like he got out, he saw it, and he shot. Number two, he couldn't aim for a leg. He saw her 3 or 4 times. Like,
okay. And what, your taser don't reach that far? I mean, come on now. There's so many things that he could have done besides shoot her.
Absolutely.
To kill. He
To
shot her
kill.
to kill her.
Right.
He shot to kill her. That's my whole thing. You shot to kill this kid.
Yep.
Like, you didn't even ask what was going on. You didn't try any other routes
Yep.
other than shoot to kill. Let me just kill her.
And you see that in this picture right here, you can see that she has that knife, and the girl is kind of curled over. You know, now let's remember in the beginning there was already one girl that she had, you know, I guess like fought. The girl was running from her, whatever. When the cop rolled up, and he told her to stop. I don't listen. You know, sometimes you're in the heat of the moment and you don't hear nor see anything.
Nope.
And I don't know
Like
whether
tunnel
she
vision.
probably just didn't hear. She was just focused on them, and she ran over to that other girl, and all I could hear was somebody saying, "She's a fucking kid." That's all I could hear is somebody
Yeah.
yelling that, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like this is, it's horrible to see, and you saw her life just leaving her as she was on that ground.
Yeah.
You
I
you,
didn't
you
I didn't
knew,
watch it. I can't watch no more. I can't
yeah.
watch no more. I don't watch it.
I think so. Chico said so on this. He pulls up, sees a knife, going up to kill. So I'm on the fence with this one, y'all. The only reason why I'm on the fence with this situation is because the whole situation was stupid to begin with. And I
Hmm.
feel like we as a black community, even as their community, like they failed that. Like nobody could handle that. Like, why did that
Right.
girl leave her house? Like,
Mm.
why wasn't her mom teaching her to stay in the house to avoid that type of drama? Why did these other girls feel the need to come pull up at somebody's address? Like, they watch these shows, they watch this stuff on social media, these videos of people recording and pull up, address here. They mamas going back and forth on Facebook, and that's all they know. So
But
that's the
Yeah.
only reason I'm torn, because all of that could have been avoided, and she lost her life over some dumb shit.
but
Right.
As
you
to
know,
where,
Right.
but at the same time, that cop really could have done other things. He went straight for a straight kill. So I'm torn off of that. I don't
Yeah, he
think the
did.
cop had it right, but I can see why, because they're trained like that, which
but
is
you
the
know
reason
they're
why we
Yeah.
saying that
don't.
she was in
I
a
believe that.
they said that she was in a foster home.
Foster
See,
home.
so
Yeah.
I have to say allegedly with all this because we don't know. Like, it's still stuff coming out about it. So allegedly, they were saying that she was in a foster care home, and that it seemed like at first it seemed like these girls actually lived together in the foster home. I'm not for certain, but then the next thing I knew, they were saying that they came over to her, and so like you said, Chris, why didn't she stay in the house? If she called the police, why couldn't she have stayed in the house? But did y'all see the gathering of people that was over there? And that makes me think
Right.
of
Yeah,
what Chris said when it's like that pull up. That pull up. So she
right.
probably felt like, let me go out here and defend myself, or, you know, I don't know.
I don't know. I
I don't
just
know.
think that's just the teaching. Like I've said before, and like I said today to one of my coworkers, I grew up around positive black females. I didn't grow up around that pull up, somebody want to fight, type of things going on. Even at school, like I had amazing teachers, strong women in my family, in my household. So I think it makes a difference, because if anybody come to my house and talking about pulling up, and I'm by myself, I'm not coming outside. Like, I don't care how much clout this is and how much real y'all. Oh, she's scary. She's scary. No, y'all not about to fuck me up. I'm standing
Right.
out.
Right.
Wait a
Like,
minute,
what?
wait a minute.
You think you got to fight 5 girls?
Mm-mm.
Wait a minute. You come at my house,
It ain't
pulling
it,
up at my house. I'm coming out, me and Miss Bertha. We're one way out the door. I'm gonna show you what pulling up mean.
See, and
well,
then I don't know. Even
I'm
the
not gonna
adults do
lie.
it. Nobody told, I would have been like, come on, y'all. Go
When
home.
I was
Go
younger,
home. She gonna call the police. Y'all need to go home. Get off this girl property. and tried to. That whole situation just could have been avoided.
It could have.
But like
Yeah.
she
It
said,
seriously
more of
could
the
have.
story: don't call the cops.
Ooh,
You have a 50 chance they'll kill you. Black people don't call the cops. I'm not
Yeah,
calling
we
the
do.
cop.
I'm not though. I'm not calling the cops.
but that's
I might as
true.
well just go ahead and beat your
Yeah.
ass.
But that's true. It's kind of like, do you really want to call the cops?
No.
Because it's almost like, are you really gonna make it if you do? And
Right. Right.
so Keisha says, I'm not torn because at the end of the day, every person has to make a decision in a heated situation. The officer made a choice and not and wait a minute, made a choice to not disarm her, but to shoot to kill her. And
Right.
that's true.
Right.
He should be held
And he's
accountable.
trained. He's supposed to be a trained professional. That's his job to assess the situation and get it under control. He needs
They're
to be
they're
fired.
not trained like that though. They're not trained like that. That's why I think the budget doesn't need to be cut. They need to train them differently. They literally train the officers to shoot to kill.
I
Mm-hmm.
That's
agree.
why in the closing
Black
argument,
people, they do.
when on Chauvin's case, on the closing arguments, his lawyer said, "This is he just did what he was trained to do,"
Mm.
Let
Kill.
me tell you.
and that's
12
crazy.
Putting a
HR
needle
And
in
that's
somebody's
1280.
crazy.
neck.
He was
It has
literally
all of that
trained,
in there.
trained to do that.
That's crazy.
So but here's the thing, we keep getting these stories. The stories aren't stopping. And I know Carlos said to me, he said, this has been happening. It's just that now we're recording. And now they have
Right.
the video
Exactly.
cam. So this
Exactly.
has been
Nothing's
happening
changed.
Yep.
our whole lives. This has been
It
happening.
has.
Right.
It's just
It really
being
has.
recorded. So you got the dude,
Right.
I think yesterday, not even a little bit, I guess it was yesterday. I can't remember the time. He died, Anthony Brown. He was being served
Yes.
a warrant. Another one being shot. So again, like Foxy said, it's almost like shoot to kill, not to harm, not to stop, but I'm gonna kill you when you step out of line and not do what I tell you to do. And we've got
Yes.
to stop it. I mean, and you know, it's this code blue. I said something about this too. Officers have the code blue. You know what I mean? They're a little society within themselves. Just like if you
Right.
like
But
Chris,
I think
you're a Delta. It's like a code blue. You
Let
know?
me
I think
tell
that's
you,
why.
HR 1280 has all of that in there. It passed in the House. Let me tell you, go out and look up the bill HR 1280. It has a lot of reform in there. I might be disappointed. It's a start. I'm not saying it's everything, but it's a great start.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, it hasn't passed the Senate yet, but it has passed in the House.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we gonna keep up with these stories, y'all. They're hard to talk about, but I think we have to talk about it. And sometimes it's just therapeutic just to talk about it. You know,
Yeah.
between us.
Right.
And just talk
Right.
about it live because like Kim said, if you don't see this as an issue, and I don't care what race you are, if you don't see this as an issue, you don't have a heart at this point.
You're the
you're just
Yeah.
problem.
cold.
You're
You're just
part of the
cold if you
problem.
don't see this as an issue. So, all right, man.
Yeah.
We gonna move it on, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. All right, Dale, you up, baby? This is the Stop Acting So Ugly Like Grandma Lillian.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna let you bring it in. Hey.
Wait a
Okay.
minute.
Can you
Hold
go?
on. Hold on. Hold on
I need these
before
people to stop.
you bring it in.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
I'm hating right now because I was the one that came up with stop acting ugly, and you just took over my little segment.
That's
Who?
what mamas
Yo,
do, baby. I love
who?
you.
Dale?
Mwah. I love
Yeah.
you, baby. I love my
Listen.
baby. Now, anyway, I need for these people to stop acting ugly. Lord have mercy.
Hey,
So
it's on you,
I'm
dog.
gonna tell you this. When you think about carnivals, what do you think about? First thing comes to mind for me would be cotton candy, corn dogs, all of the rides and all the nice people there that's working. And that's normally how it is when you go to a carnival. Well, that was not the case in Florida. Carnival in Florida, there was a young man that was operating the Ferris wheel. In between his shifts, he had a disagreement with another coworker and began to fight this coworker while he was working and trying to operate the Ferris wheel.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you guys saw the video or not. If you didn't, please go and Google it. So what it looked like in the video is as he was having an altercation with a coworker, he was pretty much letting this Ferris wheel just jerk and the whole time. And so by the time he got it to a young lady with two kids, they were very small little babies that was on the Ferris wheel. You could see that the cart that they were in kind of went to a jerking stop. So of course, when she got out, she's trying to pull her babies out of the cart, and she had some words to say to him. Now, and I mean, every mother would probably do the same thing. Like, what the hell are you doing? What is wrong with you? Mm-hmm. Well, this man took it upon himself. He didn't like what she was saying. Now, he already had an altercation with a coworker, so he decides that he's gonna push this woman. Now, you don't know this woman don't know the woman from Adam. It don't know the woman, but you decided to lay your hands on this black woman. Now, my thing is, I don't condone violence at all. I don't. But as a man, you are very low to put your hands on a female, and especially a female that you don't know. So it was like he felt like she didn't have the right to defend herself, which she did, and he decided he was going to put hands on him. So on her. So in the video, it shows that she had some people to come to the rescue. And like I said again, I don't condone violence at all. But I am so glad that this young lady, because when he pushed her, he didn't care about the babies that was down there. So in the video, you can see the babies falling. And he literally is going to fight this woman. He's going to fight a woman. Grown-ass man going to fight a woman. When I tell you, them crowd came in and beat the snot out of him. They beat him from the left to the right, up and down, all around. I seen a man kicking, and he was kicking for so far away. I was like, I hope he kicking him and getting to him. But they tore his tail up. But it didn't end with that. It didn't even end with that, though, Chris. Once they whooped his butt, and they would continue to whoop his butt, then he turned the Ferris wheel up on high so nobody else could get off. So they were just going around in circles. They had to call the cops on him. They had to call the police on him. And I ain't never heard of such foolishness.
But you know what? I said it once and I'll say it again. We are not our ancestors. We kicking asses and we taking names.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
We tired of people messing with us. It's a done
I want
deal.
y'all to see.
I mean, just look at
how
him. And
hard.
he's way bigger than her. He's way bigger than her.
That's how hard he pushed her.
Yeah.
And when my brothers would have got there,
he looks like
they'd have laid his big ass out.
He looks like about 250, and she looks like maybe 110 soaking wet. And he decides that he wants to put his hands on her. So they whooped the snot out of him. And you can hear the person recording saying, beat his ass, beat his ass. Did you hear that? Yes, they wore him out. But now they said that he's been suspended. And they did get, the police did catch up with the woman that had been assaulted. So I won't be surprised if she's going to be pressing charges. Definitely. I know I would.
Suspended from the carnival? They should have fired him.
All them little carnival
coins. Suspended.
Run it
They
up.
say he's been suspended. So,
But listen,
but
they beat the shit out of him. I'm
they
just
want
gonna
his
say it.
tail out. They want it
They
out.
all I didn't even see him. It was so many people on him. I didn't even see him anymore. And he's a big dude,
We gotta fix
man.
this.
They got him, and I'm so proud that they did because he was
Go eat your
wrong.
food.
So that goes back to: are you just gonna stand around and
Go.
let people just do you any kind of way? Do people any kind of way? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I don't
think
know what
I
was
think
going on with
I
him.
don't even fight. I don't even condone fighting or violence or anything. But as soon as them babies would have hit that ground,
Mm.
Hmm.
woo, that would have
What you
done
And they
something
talking
came
to
to
me.
her
about,
rescue. The crowd came to her rescue. I don't know if they even knew her, but they came. Them babies hit the ground, and they came to the rescue.
Cause you
man?
don't
Yes, and
They
that's
beat.
good that you just didn't have people over there videotaping it. Somebody actually intervened. Somebody actually came to her rescue. Yes.
But see, that's what we talked about last week. Are we just gonna sit here and let this
Hmm.
happen and not, come in and say something or do something instead of hold
Yeah.
cameras? You know what I'm saying? But
Yep.
I mean, they did it, man. They did it. They did. I was like, get his. They beat the dog shit out of him, y'all. If y'all gotta go, if y'all hadn't seen that video, yo, for the person that want to do the interview, you can call in now. But for y'all who haven't seen that video, you gotta go see it. They did not hesitate to jump on him. It's just as if somebody would have, like a grown person would have jumped on my daughter, how quick I would have reacted. Man, them people was with the boom boom. They did it. They did it,
Yes.
man. I was really,
Absolutely.
really, really impressed. And like, I don't condone it, but you can't put your hand on somebody and expect for them not to react. You can't.
Right.
You can't do
And
that.
she was going in and she was handling herself at the same time. But this man, like you said, he's twice her weight.
Right.
He's twice her weight. And he had to know. I don't know. Maybe he was on some drugs or something. I don't know, but obviously he has anger issues. To be in a altercation with a coworker and then assault one of the customers there.
Right.
So I mean, I don't know what he was thinking.
Hey,
I
he
really
better
don't.
think twice before he do it again, though. How about that? How about that? But look, we got we
I
He
got to
won't
take
do it
a
no more.
second. We got to take a second. We got to pause because I have someone I want to bring on. Um, where did she go? Okay, she's coming back in. Hello there.
Oh,
How
Hello,
are
everyone.
you?
Hey,
How
Miss
are you,
Rita.
ladies? Hey.
Hey, we are so. Listen, I want you to know, first of all, thank you, Queen, for coming. You are our first interview ever on this show.
All right, I'm
yes,
excited.
yes,
I'm
yes.
excited. I'm elated to hold that
So
title. Thank
good. So I'm
So
going to let
this is
Dale, since Dale
yes.
brought you in, I'm going to turn it over to her and I'm going to let the two of you speak. And everybody, please do not leave. This is very, very good information. Go ahead, Dale.
Okay. So this is something that's very near and dear to my heart. We have Mrs. Jarita McLean on the line with us today, and she is CEO of a nonprofit organization called Nolo. So, what we're going to do first, Miss Rita, can you let all of our viewers know what Nolo stands for, please?
Absolutely. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
We hear you just fine.
Perfect. So NOLO actually stands for No One Left Out. And that is
Mhm.
our mission of our program. We seek to take care of those that are the most in need, the ones that are often forgotten about or overlooked. Um, we aid and assist former felons that have served their time, but are just looking for an opportunity to change the way they live so they can change the way the world views them. We
Mhm.
also work former with veterans, veterans that have found themselves displaced, whether it be from PTSD, just being unable to find, work that is sustainable for their living, or just not having any support to help them through the ordeal that they went through, being in serving and fighting.
Mhm.
It's a different type of demon that follows them home from that. We also work with juveniles that have found themselves in some trouble and needing some help and guidance. We try to catch them before they turn into felons that we have to help later.
Yes.
So, and we work hard to help our men stop being looked at like they're less than humans in the world. For
Yes.
some reason, it's almost as if a taser won't affect us or something.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
we got to do something about this, and it starts with the mind. If we change the way we think, we can change the way we live,
Mm.
and that's what Nolo is all about.
And that is so true. That is so true. And so, um, Miss Rita, if you can let us know, how can we be a part of that? How can we get out and we donate and help for the cause of NOLO organization?
So we are out in the community doing our best to try to just make a mark right now, put our name out there and let people know that we are here. We have our website, noloservices.org. Definitely check us out. We are in the process of aligning everything up so that we can find ourselves in a brick and mortar location as soon as possible. But in the meantime, we are starting to work on our outreach. So we are able to work with individuals that want to start getting that advice and that help. We teaching life skills. We're not helping them get jobs. We're teaching them certified career skills. So no matter where they live, no matter where they go, they can take care of their people. They can take care of themselves. So we have these connections, barbers that want to start teaching somebody that already kind of know, but may not know just enough to get your license. Yep, we got them for you. We got landscapers ready to start teaching them how to go out here and really truly do professional landscaping where they can really make an income for themselves no matter where they go.
Mm.
We got cooks that are ready to start teaching culinary skills because
Mm.
how many of them been cooking in the prison anyway, but they don't come out with a
Right.
certification or a certificate of any kind. We're gonna make sure they have that. Truck drivers, I got them ready. So, these are things that are going to allow them to be able to progress no matter what. Whether somebody say, you good enough for me to hire you or not. Oh, you got a felony. So what? You ain't got to know that when I'm looking to care of. So, you know?
Yes.
So, yeah,
So
yeah.
I have a
That's what,
question.
yes,
Does
ma'am.
the person have to be a felon, or could they just have gone to jail, or not have that felon?
A run in with the law is will allow us to be able to work with them. If they have
Okay,
any type of criminal record, we're able to work with them. Thank God it didn't migrate to prison yet. We can catch them before it gets there. You know what I mean? And
right.
navigate them. direction. We got mentors that continue to work with them after they complete the program for 3 years or longer if
So
they
is this,
decide to continue to establish their relationship.
so we have a lot of people in the comments and they're asking, is this in Georgia? Is this in Columbia? Is this just something
Not
for
yet,
Charlotte
y'all,
right
but we
now?
on our way, y'all. We on our way. 'Cause we are working on being a national program. We're working on funding. You know, we taking donations. Y'all, you know,
Excuse me.
go to Nolo Services. Our email is Nolo S Nolo SS704 at gmail.com. We are in the process of coordinating some fundraising events here in the city of Charlotte. But we got a national plan. You know, we got a national plan. So look for Nolo Support Services. We coming to your city. I live in Charlotte. I'm from Indianapolis. We working it throughout the nation, y'all. So look for us. We on our way. Put our name out there. If y'all know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, we're trying to help. We're trying to save our men. Continuing to be target practice.
So
When
I
we do
actually
that,
want to
is
get with you if you can. We can talk later because I actually know some investors and some other people who are interested. I mean, it's only going to be for the West Side, but I mean that's a good start. And I
listen,
think this
that's where
would be
I
a great
live.
program
So
for that area. That'll be a
yeah,
great program. So I want to link up with you.
let's make it happen.
Okay.
Let's make it happen. So I am personally, Nolo's name is not on this. Let me start off by saying that. But I am personally hosting a space tournament on June the 5th. Space tournament is $50 a person or $100 per team. The winning team is going to leave there with $1,000. They're also going to be crowned Queen City Space Champs on TV on the Power Block Show that airs on Friday nights on Roku. Yeah, yeah, and it's gonna be a great time. We're gonna be sponsoring, you know, prizes, giveaways, all that. Anybody wanna be in on it? Come to Calvin, who's the best spade player out there. I'm looking for y'all. Hit
Spade
me
is my
up.
stuff. I can play some
No
spade now.
SS. Send me a name and best form of contact to Nolo SS704. I'll reach out to you at gmail.com. I'll hit you back and we'll get you set up. We're doing it COVID style, spaced out. You know, you'll have your table assigned and your seat number, and you know everything is done in advance. So
So
I'm
if you
excited. Yep,
if you
we'll be out.
could,
And then
if you
and then
could
Yeah,
put
also
all
Miss
of your
Rita,
information,
um,
your website and all of that, your website, all of your contact information, if you could just when you log out, just put it inside of the comments so people can go back and click on it and see it, and even Chris can go back and she can get it too. Because we got a lot of people who
absolutely.
love spades.
Yes, I'm talking about. Come on, y'all, come get this money. I'm trying to find the best, and we're
Can
gonna
I
get
play
crowned
over
on.
the computer?
Come on, get it. Now you gotta be there. I don't know if this is gonna be played
Oh,
over the computer. Now, you know, you can wear
oh,
your
okay.
mask. You'll be outside, and we're
Oh,
gonna social. So you'll be good.
dang.
Okay.
and Miss Rita,
Yes, ma'am.
tell us about you have Mary Kay products
We-
where
yep,
the proceeds will be going to Nolo.
that is
Can you
absolutely
also
correct.
include that?
Yep, we got all of our proceeds set up to go directly to NOAA Support Services for any Mary Kay products purchased through the link that Liddell is going to share on here. You have it, right?
Okay.
And
Yes.
yeah, you know, it's just another way to get what you need and bless the cause at the same time, y'all.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
All
and
right.
finally, guys, as a part of our program, each member of the well, if they don't already have a legal shield service, it's something that they definitely have to, you know, There's no reason why we shouldn't have legal representation covering and keeping us protected at all times. Like there's no reason for that, especially when they know that any excuse will do to do us any kind of way. There are people out here that don't do anything before their attorneys tell them to. Nothing. They don't sign nothing. They don't nothing. But we out here in the world being a target for the police whenever they feel like it. Do y'all know my son got stopped by the police? Had his attorney on the phone already when he got to the car door. He want to speak to you about why you stopped me, sir. That's my attorney on speaker already identifying himself. That's power. And it's power that we ain't used to have. They killing our baby, no reason. Males and females.
Yep.
But they don't want to dance with no lawyers, y'all. So part of our program set up, each person that comes to our program get registered with Legal Shield. Make sure that they have their legal representation in their pocket 24/7, and even on the holiday.
Oh, that's wonderful.
That's good.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
it's a must. We got to change everything about how we walk, how we navigate, how we talk, how we do live this life, period. And it start with thinking just like the rest of them.
Absolutely.
We are not
agree.
We are not exempt from being able to be well taken care of and to be treated like the kings and queens we are. But we got to do.
I appreciate you thinking about this. This was a very good organization. It's definitely going to help a lot of people.
Yes.
Tanya, do you have anything?
Well, I thank y'all for having me so much. I am so honored.
We thank you for coming. You were our first interviewee person, and I thank you for all of your knowledge. We're gonna clap.
Yes, and definitely
listen,
would love to have you back on
we
again.
may need you to come back. So just keep your ears open with Dale. But thank you so much for stopping by.
God bless you all. Keep being great. Oh, y'all keep being great.
Miss Rita, y'all hiring. Y'all need a receptionist.
Girl, we will be.
A driver.
All right.
I got you.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
All right. Take care.
All right, y'all. Listen, you ladies were great. Yay! So,
wonderful.
We're not gonna listen. We gotta before we go. We gotta do one thing. I just want to say I really think that was. I didn't know that they did all of that stuff, but there's so many people in need of it, right? So we gotta like keep up with that and keep our ears to the street and help with that because this group itself we can doggone get out there and help too because I want to.
Exactly.
Yeah, I want to do it. So, look, let's go ahead on. We got to do this wine. Reggie, I know you were asking what it was. That's it. That's the wine right there. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this wine nasty as hell.
Apothic red.
This wine nasty as hell. I don't like it. I took a couple of sips, and I get us for effort, I give it a 1 from 1 to 10. Y'all can have this shit.
Wow.
I don't like it. Who going next?
I agree. It's a 1. I mean, it's a 1. What you say, Nat?
I love it.
What? Oh, that's not the wine.
No, ma'am.
You gonna get fined. We fining you $5, Nat. We fining
you ain't shit, bro.
Oh my God!
Shut up.
$5 fine. $5 fine.
No, ma'am.
I couldn't find the wine, y'all.
It was in every grocery store.
I live in Texas.
You can find it anywhere. You can find it in the corner store.
Dale, what you got? Dale, what you give the wine?
Lord have mercy. This one was rough. Woo! The Bible says smooth, but I'm telling you, it's rough. I don't even think I can give it a 1. I'm only drinking it because I put my little $10 in it today. It didn't cost me nothing but $10, but you know, I don't like to waste money. But I'm gonna give this a 0. I can't
God
do
dang.
it. I can't do it. I will never ever never drink this
Okay.
again.
All right.
Never ever.
Foxy, what you
drink
got?
this.
What you think?
I think this is the driest shit I ever had in my life. It's drier than sandpaper.
It's real dry.
And it's not smooth.
Pray. You hear your daughter cussing?
I'm hoping it don't give
smooth.
me gas. I'm gonna give it a negative 1.
Damn.
Okay.
Well, y'all ain't playing no games tonight.
Yeah,
I'm hard though. I'm hard on my wines, and this is garbage.
Listen.
Trash. Straight up trash.
Listen. Before we go, I gotta say again, man, sorry for the late start. Audio issues. Hope it got cleared out. If not, damn it, we done. How about that? Hello. So listen, we about to get up out of here. Yo, thank y'all for watching us. Look here, don't be scared.
Let's talk about it.
Now I ain't rapped for y'all in a minute. Now it's been a minute. I'm finna do it.
Okay.
Don't forget to like and subscribe
and share.
And share.
Don't forget. Like,
subscribe, share.
Is this new music?
We love you.
We go over whatever I hit.
We're not gonna talk about the music.